How's it going, guys? Catching dinosaurs here. So I'm out here on some private property. The owner of this land has gar in his ponds. He's got 3 ponds out here and he doesn't want the gar in them anymore. So he called me up on Instagram and he asked me if I could come remove them, take them back to the river. So that's what we're doing today. We're gonna try to get all the gar out of here, take them back to one of the rivers that I fish. We're gonna be using jugs to do this since there's 3 ponds, so we're just gonna pretty much throw these on out into these ponds. Let the gar come and find them. We're gonna come grab those jugs and get the gar.
That wasn't really.
There we go. We're gonna throw these on out. Alright guys, I'm pretty sure I already said this. I'm not sure what species of gar we're dealing with. I know they're spotted in here for sure. Not sure about longnose, not sure about gated gar. I heard they're about 4 to 6 foot. That's pretty freaking big. So I'm out here in my kayak. I'm about to drop some baits in the bigger pond, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Okay, I'm on one of the corners of the pond. I'm gonna put this little guy down. Just like that. Perfect. On to the next thing. All right, next jug going down right there. All right, another jug going down. There we go. Same deal. Just another bait, another jug out. Perfect. And then put one more. This is the last one I got. Alright, so whenever we get the gar, I've got this huge tub back here in the back of my truck when we're gonna put them in. Got about 8 to 10 inches of water in there right now. It should be plenty for gar since they can breathe air. They don't need to get oxygen out of the water. Do it together. Alright, so we had a jug taken. We didn't wait very long, but we're gonna come up here and try and grab it. Oh, it looks like it got stuck a little bit. I don't think there's anything on there. Oh, there's a bass. We caught a bass. Okay, wait up. Right here. This one has something over there too, but this guy looks like a gar. Alright guys, we got a float going down. Jug. I think I saw that other one move for a second. This would be a giant bull tom. That's the biggest one I've ever seen. I didn't even know they could get that big. I have something on this one jug right here, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna use a weight and a little hook. See if I can snag that. Ooh, it didn't like that at all. Let's try again. Missed it on that one. Oh man, he's fast. Got it that time. Oh, snap. Things might be about to get a little serious. What is you? Okay. Ooh, there's a catfish. Oh, he dropped it. Ka-ching! Pretty heavy. Kind of pulled back on me and it wasn't too much. Yeah, I gotta resist the urge to like really get on it if it actually is big, because it'll bend out the hook. Gotta like actually fight it still. Oh, it was a gar. I mean, really, anything, it could be in any of them, really. We have no clue. It's a gar. It's a gar. Hopefully.
You flickle jiggle.
Got him.
You flickle jiggle.
I'll come back this way, okay.
You flickle jiggle.
All right, guys, here's our first gar. While we try to do this, is a little small spotted gar. You see the bait still in his mouth. We're gonna put him in our little tank. Hey, little guy. I'm gonna go over here and check a jug. Pretty sure this jug has got something. Oh yeah, for sure. Got it. This feels a little different. Where are you? Might be a gar. Nope, catfish. Oh, please don't stab me. Alright, here goes bullhead number 2.
You mean bullhead like
There's our gar in the
7?
back. I've had a run on this one for a while. I don't want to set too hard, but I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, I missed it. Dang it. That was a gar.
Yeah, it's on there, Holmes.
Yeah, I think she's on it. Alright guys, we got a fish on this float right here. Hopefully she doesn't drop it. We're gonna get this gar. Oh, that's a big old spotted. That is a huge spotted. She's really big. That's why she's so big. This water is insanely hot. She's not as easy to hang on to as the spotteds or the longnose. Got a pretty good sized spotted gar. That's at least like 7-8 pounds. We're gonna put her on in here. Woo! Sorry, little gar. Sorry, catfish.
Dude.
Woo!
Did you
My God.
actually just get that? Are you kidding me? From that tiny little pond back there.
Yeah, we kind of said the same thing. Alright guys, here's our gar right here. About to touch her. That's a big old spotted gar. It's a good sized fish. The reason why we don't need bubbles is because these gar can breathe air. Here comes the other one over here, the smaller one. And they'll just come up for air whenever they need it. So they don't need air from the water. So they should be totally good in here. And those bullheads are also really tough. So I don't think that they're gonna have any trouble. Here's the little guy. Yeah. Got one. It's a gar. It's a gar. Yee-hee-hee. I think I can get it. Might need the pliers. Once most of the time.
That's okay.
I mean, they're my pretty
Can I
favorite
hold
gar.
them?
He might get you, but look at, can you see he's like pink on his sides right here?
Yeah.
He's got like pinks, and then look at the top. Look at it, he's got like mustard colored. Just be careful. Yeah. All right, let's get him in the thing.
Not gonna let you freaking go away. Don't jump right inside.
All right, guys, gar number 3. We're gonna put them on in here.
Woo.
All right, we got this We got this tiny little spotted gar. I'm trying to get her on out. I'm probably just gonna plop her on up. Woo! Got her. Sweet! Look at that little thing. Look how cute it is.
Oh, her teeth.
You see?
Oh god, look like it's gonna get my finger.
Alright guys, this is our fourth little gar. We're gonna stick them on in. Alright guys, we're starting to get our stuff together to get out of here. Alright, so I'm gonna pull the jugs that I have in this pond up real quick, and we're gonna get on down the road. Alright guys, I'm coming up on a jug. I think it has a fish. Pretty sure. Yeah, it's hard to get to. He's pulling away. No? Nothing. That was a turtle on that one. Alright, this jug does have a fish on it. Not sure what it is, but we're about to find out. Ooh. That's a gar. It's in. It's in. Nice. Got one. Sweet guys, look at that. I got this little gar right through the little snout right there. That's awesome. Alright guys, we got a little spotted gar here. We're out at this gentleman's lakes. He didn't want these in here because he was worried they were eating his fish. So we went ahead and caught as many of them out as we could today. This is maybe one of the last ones we're gonna get. We're packing on up. This is number 5. We're gonna put her in the water so she can breathe. She can breathe air, but look at how pretty she is. She's absolutely gorgeous. These are just my favorite gar. They're just the most beautiful things ever. Look at her spots on her snout. All right, we're gonna go get her in the water. Guys, our little spotted, we're gonna put her in our little container. There we go.
Here she goes. There's a catfish.
Our catfish aren't looking too good. All right, so we made a lid for this with a hardcore trash bag, and then we put some straps to hold this down. It worked pretty well. We didn't lose any water coming here, so. All right, guys, we showed up here at the river. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of our bullhead catfish here. The main reason why I want to do that is because we didn't go very far to get to this river, and these catfish aren't gonna make it all the way to where I'm gonna put the gar. So we're gonna come down here and try to revive them. One of them's not looking too good. The other ones seem fine. We got one little bullhead. Ow, it bites so hard. Yeah, he's taking off.
How do I zoom in?
Yeah, just get a little closer. Pin down. We got number 2. There it goes. We got one on the top, one over here. 3. I think this is the one that's not doing so hot.
At the end, should I show all of them?
Alright, I think this is the one that wasn't doing too good. You can see him there. Hopefully he'll recover. If not, a flathead will eat him, and he's not going to go to waste. But the other 3 swam off. We're going to go ahead and get to the gar, to the lake that I want to take him to. No, not poison ivy. Close though. Close. This is our path back up to the truck. Alright guys, we've arrived at the lake that we're going to put these gar in, and we're going to go ahead and get them on in. Alright guys, here's our first little gar. I go ahead and grab them. Woo! Oh, little spotted gar. And there we go. We're being really careful not to transport any water in Texas because Texas is kind of weird about that. But we can transfer fish. This is a native fish. They're in this lake too. There's not very many of them, but now there's one more. So, see, little girl. Wow, look at her. Just don't want to follow her. Look at her. She done booped. Oh, look at her. She's so pretty. We got gar number 2. Here we go. Over here. I'll release him kind of over by where the other one is, just kind of hanging out. Get him on down. Make sure he's good to go. Oh, there he goes. Don't grab him, but you can touch him. There's the other one still just hanging out.
Dude, he's just a clean for
This
that
is a
one.
big spotted.
Yeah, we got the big
Just
spotted.
wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Just wait. Just wait. We're gonna let you go.
He's okay.
Here's our beautiful spotted gar. I think spotted gar are some of the most aesthetically pleasing gar. Beautiful fish. Now you can go ahead and drill, bro. Wow, look at that fish. That's a really pretty one. Touch her right underneath there on the tail.
Give a little
She's gonna get some air. Here's the ear. Yep, there's the ear.
A little one?
Yeah, we got one more. We may have one more. Here, Marlon, you're kind of in the way.
Sorry.
Alright. Well, here's our beautiful long-nosed gar. This one's maybe one of the ones that was in there a little bit longer because her color kind of went away, but just gonna hold on to her. There, she got some air right there.
She's tiny. Is she the fourth one she got?
Put this underwater, right?
Yeah, it is good, bro.
Do you have any more?
Alright guys, that was a long video to make. We drove to Houston. It took about 3 hours to get there. We fished those ponds for about 7 hours. We caught 5 gar. We released them in this lake. This lake already has spotted gar in it, so we're not introducing anything new. We're just adding to the population that are already in here. The ponds that we took them out of, like I said earlier, he didn't want those gar in there. He was going to actually kill them, so we saved their lives by moving them to this lake. If you enjoyed this style of content, let me know in the comment section. If you want to see us go fish those ponds again, I think I can make it happen, so let me know. Thank you guys for watching. Catching Dinosaurs out. See you guys next time.